Hi, 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 hi. This is Brownie Smith, live from the Forbidden Library, and it's always awkward when you first start a stream. You have no idea what to say. Where's my music? There it is. Wonderful. Today, as you can tell, is a Focus and Capybara stream, in which I'll be spending 20 minutes in silence, letting you listen to this music that I realised in my last Focus stream wasn't actually playing, because I'm a dumb bum. That happens. I'm very good at technological stuff, which I've improved this time round, so hopefully everything works a little bit better. You should be able to hear the chimes from the clock, and I get to listen to my own music as well without you knowing. That's wonderful. I will be working on Moon Girl 6 again. And during the 20 minutes, anyone watching is welcome to either chat in the chat or work on whatever they need to work on in that time. I will not really be talking during that time. I will be working on stuff. I'll keep an eye on the chat, but that's mostly to make sure there's no bots or anything interrupting the fun. Without further ado, I'm gonna get started. Hope you have fun with your projects. Dato. I don't know how to fix this. I've just faded into the background a little bit. 1 minute. Oh, I don't want to have to reload. Oh, that's very annoying. The dreaded Shift H that does this, and I don't know how to fix it. 1 second. Right. So if I need to capitalize any H's while doing this, I might just have to highlight it and do it later. For now. No he's. All the he's are going to be lowercase now. Back to work. Has my timer been frozen for the last 6 minutes? Yes, it has! God damn it. Hello, Luke Raptor Will. I've done my focus time and I can talk now. Hi there. Where am I up to? Here, let's save that, put my marker in so I know where I'm going next. Ugh. Can't escape the scuff. Oh well. At least I got that, like, little chime. So even if I do mess up, I know anyway. So, let's start my 15-minute break timer. And get my butt to capybaras! Hello, hello! Let's stop looking so sad. I'm editing Moon 6, as I was in my last focus stream. And I'm at a very dramatic point. Book is very dramatic. Especially this one, since it's the 6th book in the series. We're on to some... Not really a spoiler to say there's character deaths. And it makes me sad. I don't like writing about my characters dying! Ugh. I love them. Even when they're stupid and evil. I shouldn't. It's problematic. But I do. Yeah, and we're gonna chat and capybara for 15 minutes while we have a nice break from focusing. That's the plan. They are very cute. I have a helper butterfly that helps me get veggies to them while they're having a nice soak in the bath. Wait a minute, I need to like turn on the sound for it. There we go. There's not much sound, but you know, good to have. How are you, Luke Raptor Will? Super amazing affiliate Twitch streamer. I had all intentions of turning up to your... of jumping in your voice chat. But unfortunately, I was playing Final Fantasy XIV. And crying, because I was at the end of Endwalker. And that's the end of the latest expansion, and I couldn't stop playing. I couldn't stop. And then I was emotionally compromised, so wasn't happening after that. But I hope it went well. Going. Tasty. Oh, that's good. Glad it went well. I mean, I'm doing good. Streams are doing good. How are things? Things are going. Things are working. Working most days. It's very boring. But then I get to stream. I'm just I wish, with my streams, anyway, that I could get through Final Fantasy plot quicker. Because we're in the boring part of the game on the streams. I want to get to the tasty plot. But I need to get through, like, all of the base game to get to that point. That's gonna take so many streams. And maybe I could do some off-stream. But it's kind of fun to go back to do it. Because when I first played Final Fantasy, I'll admit, I might have skim read some of it. And that means I missed some, like, potentially tasty bits of lore. But now I'm going back to it, and I get to see all of it, and I'm like, oh, that was a thing. And it's very interesting to go back to. You want blueberries? I only have one blueberry plant! When I get to the tasty plot, not the boring start plot. It isn't too boring. I mean, it's all very necessary setup. for the rest of the game. I feel like I'm still loud. I've changed my my setups a little bit. I've gone back to OBS. I was originally, or at least not originally. Last time I was streaming and stuff. I was doing Streamlabs because they're very dum friendly, and like all the alert setups and stuff are just already there. But I found that, you know, the chat. I have issues with the chat, and that it's always a bit late on screen, so I wanted to try fix that. So I swapped back to OBS. Everything's different. It's an interesting adventure. Oh yes, and you've been playing Mass Effect, haven't you? I can talk about Mass Effect a lot. So, who's the romance partner you're going for in Mass Effect? This is the most important question. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a decoration. I could sell this decoration. Put that on. No decoration. Sell the banner, put up the fence! Yeah! Yeah, I had to watch a few tutorials and stuff to get this chat box working. My dumb bum did not understand. Oh no. There are so many, especially, I did see you're on 2 now. And there's a lot of good options in 2. I will admit, I tend to go for my space husband, Garrus. I love him. I love his scaledness. He is a good boy. I also love just because you can romance him in every single game. He could be just your soulmate. It's great. Not Jacob. Yeah. Nah. Jacob's okay. But he's not Garrus, is he? Space husband. Space husband. Jack is a wee bit crazy. Liara's good. I like Liara. She's cool. Oh yeah, and you've got the Legacy Collection. So you have the DLC and stuff for her as well, which would be very good. Liara, is Liara one that you can romance? I don't know if you can romance her in 2, you know. But she's definitely a good option. Blue ladies are very pretty. Oh, Mass Effect's fun. I don't know if I could play it again now. Only because I wouldn't want to... I don't want to struggle through those bloody vehicle sections in the first game. Oh. They were painful at times. I have a friend who plays Mass Effect on, like, dumb, stupid, hard mode, and it's just... Why, bro? Why you gotta make your life so hard? Fair enough! Have a nice nap! I'm gonna chat shit to myself then. What am I gonna chat shit to myself about? Yeah, it's good to see you. Slash, see your text. Have a nice nap. Hop, 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 hop. How much time we got? Got about 6 minutes left of capybara time. Also, that stream, my chat is way too high up there. Bring that down a little bit. Yeah. Like I said, still figuring this out a little bit. This newfangled technology. I'm too old. Maybe, no, yeah, it's only a little bit on my head. That's fine. Back to the capybara! Ah, okay. Well, I was having trouble with this because it was like, it wouldn't let me have my mouse cursor back. But I realised I can leave the window from the top and the bottom. Technology, bro. Get in the bath. No, in the bath, in the bath. I know free falling might be fun when you have a parachute, but you want your little capybaras to be nice and clean. No, you like to be clean. I say this, I'm putting them in a mud bath. I really don't understand how you could come out clean from a mud bath, but I suppose we shouldn't question it. Don't question the ways of the capybara. And I should probably make another one, another bath. I'm not leveling up very fast. Upgrade. And it needs decorations. Eat these guys. Sorry, you're gonna have to wait. Trellis behind. Yeah. Alright, get your butt in there. Get your butt in there. Get your butt in there. And get your butt out of there. You can finally have that now. There's no more competition for it. You can just eat to your little fuzzy heart's content. Boop, boop. Yeah. Character death. Makes me sad. Murdering characters. I see TikToks of authors that are like, haha, I don't give a crap, I am gone. And I'm like, I can't. I can't. I feel bad. Even if the character deserves it, I'm like, even if they are the literal worst person on the planet because I've written them that way, I somehow still feel guilty and sad. Which is kind of a good thing because then it makes sure that it's got, like, impact on the world. Because even if a character deserves a death, it should have impact on someone or other. Even if they feel happy about it, it should affect the world or the plot. But move forward something or other. Ooh! We got a new flower! There's some space for the flower! I should see if anything needs upgrading since I have a metric poop ton of money. Everything. This is upgraded. This needs to be upgraded. That's the only one I've got. Yeah. Deaths. Books. Serve purposes. Even if that purpose is to terrify the author, the reader for some reason. If it's a named character death, I suppose I should say, because my books have had high body counts when I think back to it. I like a bit of mass murder just sometimes happens, because you know, murderers gotta murder. I guess you just gotta work on try the impact that's gonna have on the book's wider world. Maybe like even just things like how fearful are the average person. Thing. I'm gonna upgrade that because these not upgraded. Come on, these are cheap. Cheap. Kofi plants. Upgrade queen. Upgraded everything. In you go. You have a hat. You have a hat. And how much time we got? Oh, we got just under a minute left. And then back to focus. Back to letting a robot read my book to me. Because that way, you get a good idea of the sort of how the sentence structure works. Physically hear it. A lot of people say, like, read your book out loud. It's a really good way of editing, and it is. But good lord, is it exhausting to read a whole book out loud? I should know. I do it every week now. So really, I probably could do it, but I don't want to do it on top of the reading streams I do. Yeah. Oh! Okay, we're on the 50 minutes. Let me just get these capybara in there. Get in there. I'm gonna let you out. And then we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done. We're back to focusing after this. The capybaras will now have to just sit and soak. So let's restart the clock. For 20 minutes. Set. Start! Actually, I need to put myself where you can see my full glory. Mostly full glory. I mean, you can't see my feet. My feet are here. But I feel a little bit too small when I do that. I'll be sitting on this sofa. Anyway. Right. Let's get down to business. To edit a book. Bye. Uh, I'm on the 4th draft of this goddamn book. I still get upset. And I'm too loud. I'm going in the red, which is bad, but I can't help it. Ugh. Feelings about my own characters. Well, I've put my little marker in. Hopefully, I can't even say hopefully the capybaras will cheer me up because, you know, I'm gonna have to, like, not play them constantly. I'm gonna have to go back to working on it after 15 minutes of this. This is cruel. This is cruel and unusual for myself. I'm the one who makes this rule. And, just emotional damage, which I do have the sound for, but, like, it's not working right now. Because I haven't quite figured out how to get the sounds working with OBS yet. Maybe I can just quickly figure that out, because this is very much an emotional damage effects. Okay, can you just pick up my stack? You can! Okay.
Emotional damage.
Wonderful! You can experience my emotional damage with me. It's my own bloody doing as well, and like I said, this is the 4th draft, so this is the 4th time I've read it. And plus the actually writing it, that makes it 5 times. I've gone through this character's death and I get sad every goddamn time. Even oh, what did I do? Oh, I just knocked myself off screen. That's how sad I am. I can't even face streaming anymore. I'm done. But capybaras, I guess. I need to be here for the capybaras. How else are they gonna get that cute little flower hats? I only have one butterfly to help me feed them, and it'd be really mean if I overworked it, so I guess that's what we're doing. You two are gonna have to wait. I need to put more babies in the bath, okay? There you go. They can get out. Yeah. Calm down. It's just some cute capybaras. We need nothing more in our lives, just capybaras. I don't need to write books, right? I just need to bathe capybaras for the rest of my life. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't need the conclusion to my books. I mean, it's not like I really 100% need to know what happens, because as much as I plan it, it all goes out the bloody window eventually. You get characters just going, oh, by the way, there's this bit of my backstory that I forgot to tell you about when you created me. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, really, character? Why are you only just telling me that now? That's wonderful of you to hide from me until the nth moment when I could have, you know, wonderfully foreshadowed this. But no! No! You tell me after I've already published a few books, so I can't go back and change things. This... Ooh! Duck! But this is why I always had a thing where I tend to write like a book ahead. Like when I was writing Moon 2, I hadn't released Moon 1 yet because I was still editing Moon 1. So if I had to change anything, I could. And I've been trying to do that all the way through. Little ducky! In you go, little ducky. But with 5 and 6 wanting to come out at the same time due to like the way the plot goes. Due to the plot split. in Moon 4. Kind of gone out the window a little bit. So Moon 7 is going to be a big challenge. I can't go back and change anything with Moon 7. I'm having to kind of make sure I definitely get everything right. I can't pull anything out of my arse in Moon 7. Because it won't come across very well, which will be a bit sad. Oh, you want the hat? Here you go. Oh, what can distract me? Sad of my book of them. You know what can? I watched 2 animes. I watched Vinland Saga and High Card. And Vinland Saga's good so far. I heard that this is going to be sort of a very testing season. In that this is a lot more what Vinland Saga the manga is actually like. Whereas the first arc was a bit more action heavy, this one's not going to be so much. Which would be interesting. So far it's good. Feels very much like what sort of the average Joe is doing around that time period. Very chaotic time period. Indeed it is. So it's quite interesting. I enjoyed the last episode, and I'm glad that Thorfinn may be finding another dad soon. I wonder if this one'll die too. He's got the Spider-Man curse, that boy. And then High Card. High Card's really quite generic so far. It has a very sort of Blue Exorcist kind of vibes. Or I think D Grey Man as well has very similar vibes of like, oh, kid is underprivileged, but he gets involved with people with superpowers, and then he has to join this organization with people with superpowers, and it's very generic in that kind of way. Oh, hello, Luke Raptor. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Did you have a nice nap? I was ranting about an anime that I've been watching called High Card, which is about these guys who have magical playing cards that do all sorts of different things. And my favorite kind of character came in the last episode. A small and a young character with a lot on his plate, and he's the leader, even though he's the smallest. I love a boss baby character, basically. I love a serious boss baby character who didn't get a chance to be young and had so much responsibility. And then they find someone who, like, helps them out and they get to have fun around them. Oh, I love it. That's my favorite kind of character ever. I love the babies. Very responsible babies. They are the best. And he had a fun power. I don't think that's very good in the end. I mean, it's kind of spoilers, but we're basically still in the introduction of characters for that anime, so F it. And it's basically in the opening, to be fair, as well, so F it. His power is to... someone died? In my book, yeah. I'm currently in the middle of editing in my book a scene where a named main character is dying. In fact, they haven't died just yet. In the next 20 minutes of my focus time, they will die. And I'm sad about it. So I'm thinking about anime instead. Anime makes everything better.
Emotional damage.
That's fine. Fine, we're talking about Boss Baby of High Card and his ability to he can change money into anything of equivalent value. So basically he has instant Amazon. So in the anime he turned a lot of money into a rocket launcher. It's like, that's not the greatest power, because I mean, everyone technically has that power. He can just do it really fast. So it's I don't know how I feel about it. It'd be interesting to see how the anime plays with it later. Oh, the butterfly's getting that. I can't get it right now. Maybe I should make another blueberry plant. Because it would seem that they like the blueberries a lot. Okay, let's make another blueberry plant. The capybaras have spoken. It's not a common thing that happens in my books. I think at this point, in the published books we have, any named characters die? One named character, I think, so far has died. But in this particular book, we've got a few that do. Though some of them are villains, so it's like, do people really care? And one of them's barely a named character. I got a little bit sad about it because, like, it's what he means to someone else, one of the other villains. And no one's gonna care as much as I do about it anyway. Because I care too much about my characters. That is the bottom line here. I need to care less. But I love them all. So how can I care less? Did I upgrade it as well when I got it? Yes, I did. Wonderful. Yeah. The day someone cares about every character death in my books, the way I do, is the day I have succeeded. The day I have written a book to perfectly convey my emotions. I don't think I'm there. Especially not with not my first one. My first book, I think, is still a little rough around the edges. Even though I've already done an edit sort of rewrite on it, but I don't know, I could probably do better still. But that is the woe of an artist, I think, to never be happy with your art, really. To never quite be satisfied, but that's what keeps you going. And keeps you trying to improve and things like that. I keep thinking about my streams as well. Like, how can I improve my streams? How can I stop my avatar from glitching the F out? To be fair, I know why it is today. I know why it's a bit twitchy today. That's because I pressed a button and I couldn't figure out how to unpress the button, so I had to restart the thing. And now my model hasn't had as much time to warm up as it should. Yeah, just gotta keep going and finding new ways to improve with your arts. And not give up, that is the main thing. Try not to be discouraged when people don't like it. Because not everyone's going to. Just keep your butts going. Inspirational talks from Briny Rose. Humbo. Capybara. Capybara. Duck. Capybara. Forgot to watch it. Came out of the newest episode came out a bit ago. And I forgot to watch it! And I need to. Because it's been really good so far. First episode of the Nier anime was basically copy and paste the game. Even the music was on point for the specific boss fights and the specific areas they were in. It was... And the second one's got a wee bit off track. And made me feel even worse for killing some of those robots that I did in the game. Not that I didn't already feel bad. Nero Tomatoes. I can't wait to get to the second book of that, actually. I read the first light novel last year. Not wait to get to the sequel. Because I'm genuinely curious on where it's gonna go. Because it is following the game. but the first book kind of did most of the way through the game. Like, there's just not much left, even with side stuff. So it's like, how is there a whole second book? So I don't know. I'm very curious, and hopefully I'll get around to that this year. That's definitely on my to-read list, which is very long. Too much to read, bro. Too much to read and not enough speed. Gotta go fast like Sonic, but I wish the capybaras would. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, I wish the capybaras came out the other way so we could see the ducks just chilling on its back. Very cute. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Best game. It is fact. One of the best games. Just chill. Speaking of chill. So as I said before, I got to the end of Final Fantasy Endwalker, which is the latest expansion of the MMO. And after you finish the expansion, you get to unlock Island Sanctuary, which is in the game basically just a whole island to yourself. And it basically turns into a comfy game where you can farm and catch animals and raise things. Oh, it's so good. Okay, that's my 15 minutes up. It's so wonderful. It's like, it's the best. It's so chill. But that is it. I have to go live through one of my characters dying again. So
Emotional damage.
you'd think on the 4th draft that I'd be okay with this now, but I'm not. I'm gonna go be emotional compromised. Bye. My chat's still not doing what it's supposed to. Oh well. It is focus time. That timer. 20 minutes. Timer on, yeah. Reset. Start. We did it! I got past it! We're past the character death. And then if it's followed by a scene that has one of my favorite tropes in afterwards. You know that trope where a character gets in the car and there's another character hiding in the back that scares the shit out of them. That happened. It wasn't a sinister one, it was a good character that was in the back. But yeah. And that was, I believe that was my third 20-minute sesh. That means I've done a good hour of editing. How dare you be so wholesome? Just... Why? Being so nice to me. Don't even. Yeah. I at least got cheered up by my favorite trope, and we're past the super sad bit now. So we're good. And about halfway through that draft now. So that's also wonderful. I'm gonna close the timer and everything. I don't need that anymore. How long have I been? I can't even tell. Hour and a half. Jump scare. Boo. Be afraid. Be very afraid. I'll have to remember that one for Halloween. 101 minutes. I'll stop scaring you now. I don't want you to have nightmares. Oh, let's go have a quick check on the capybaras, shall we? Da-da-da. Oh, look, they're all done. Right there, cleaning. Move that over there. I will get all the capybaras out of their baths. Ooh, I unlocked a thing. What is that? Oh, that's it's a little towel for them. Gotta go put that in. That's important. Very important. Boop, boop. Graded to max. Get the capybaras in the bath. Do, 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 do. Capybaras in the bath. Do, 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 do. Capybaras having a bath. Give them a towel. Cute, cute, fluffy boys. Fuzzy, wuzzy mammals in the bath. Do, 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 do. Yeah, made some good focus progress today. Wonderful. That's a shame. To be honest, I don't think I'll be streaming much longer anyway, so you're not gonna miss much. Thank you for coming by. Have a good day. Hope work's not too terrible. Yeah. Bars in the bath. Bye. Now it's just you and me, internet. You, me, and the capybaras. I can rant about whatever I want to. No one's going to stop me! I don't know if I want to. I've already had some This kind of what this stream's becoming is just me just ranting about my interests while I deal with some capybaras. And it's a stream. No, I'm glad these focus streams aren't doing too terribly. I kinda, like I said, I kinda didn't mind if they were gonna do badly. I just wanted to stream, but I also want to be able to publish, so I gotta be able to do author work. But I want to make content. For the content. I wish I could, like, just work with these, because, like, I actually think the editing I'm doing now would be actually vaguely interesting on a stream, but the problem is the big old feckin' spoilers. I don't really want to be giving out my book now, kind of thing. I also don't know if anyone would even, know what's going on. Like, it's thick boy time with the plot and what I'm doing. So, I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know. I'll have to do some considering, some thoughting, some big brain considering time. Whether it's worth actually letting you in on the editing or not. Or whether I should be trying to keep my spoilers and my cards a bit close to my chest. Or whether knowing a bit more about it will build hype and maybe lead to sales. Because I can't say I've even had a book sale in a very long time. Even though there's an advert in every stream. Even though there's a discount in the corner every stream. Can't say this advert has been successful at all. You gotta keep at it, right? Gotta just keep going. It's fine. I've still had a lot of fun streaming. I've got to talk about my book to a few people, so I mean, that's a win. And I made good progress today. Like I said, I think I'm about good halfway through the draft. Hopefully I can stay on target enough to actually publish this year. I would very much like to bring 5 and 6 to the world this year. But I think it's time I stop chatting. I think it's time I end it. Thank you. Hello, grabbed a well-being in chat. Thank you to anyone who lurked. Thank you to anyone who watches the VOD. I would very much appreciate it if you could leave some likes, or subscribe. That would also be really nice. But if you don't want it, that's fine as well, I guess. I just hope you enjoyed, because I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Brenny Rose Smith, live from the Forbidden Library. I'll be back tomorrow with some strange horticulture. Bye!